man, I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von, Savage, and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. B1 to you players.
Jay Lava, television, network, the whole fucking 9 yards, you know what I'm saying?
For being their fans coming from P. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out the Keep It P podcast. This is me telling you. P, SP the Ghost LOXD blog. And congratulations once again, TZ Vaughn, Savage, and Jay Lava. Love is love. Ghost Soldier Soul. Yeah.
Keep it P, man. From the P Master itself. The Bishop Don, man. Juan, chairman of the board, a famous player. Everywhere you dig, church.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up. Wake your goat mouth ass up.
Music TV.
Why y'all ain't put that in the chat that y'all couldn't hear us? See, y'all garbage for that. Thanks a lot, FBA writers. Anyway, y'all know what the podcast is. I say this shit all the time. To the news. Parents are...
y'all couldn't even hear us, man. We just sitting there looking like mimes, y'all. Y'all just gonna watch us.
That's cool. Parents arrested for keeping kids in the freezer. This is the guy that they're talking about. This fine gentleman right there who I guess has no regard for... Oh, hold on. I can't see it.
I can't even see him.
There you go.
Oh, bro.
Check him out.
Bro.
And he could have got him a better Becky. I mean, she looks like
Man,
Karen.
He looked baby Jamaican.
Yeah, and she's Karen. Like, you couldn't even get a Becky, dude. You're garbage.
He looked like Caribbean. He looked like his name should be Billy Ocean.
His name is Kasim.
See,
Kasim Weaver.
Fam. Did I call it? Cause I'm like, hold on, fam. He looks real
Jamaican-y.
Yeah, fam.
The parents
real jerk chicken-ish.
The parents of the child whose remains were found in a freezer at the couple's house has been arrested, though they've both subsequently been released on bond. It goes on to say Kasim Weaver, 49, and Deanna D. Weaver, 48. Girl, you 48?
No, where?
They lying for her.
Where?
She done had
He's 68.
She done had a long, hard roll and battle with meth or something. Something's took her out
right
of
now.
box.
She's on meth in that picture.
Right. They were taken into custody in June and charged with conspiracy to conceal a body and failing to render aid to a child. Investigators found the body of Eli Adam Weaver in the freezer in May. So hold on.
Dang.
His last name is Weaver. Her last name is Weaver, so they're married. I would imagine, is that his child? Police say the little boy was under the age of 5 at the time of his death. Police say that they are continuing to investigate, and the medical examiners are still working to determine the cause of death. On Tuesday, May 4th, police received information about remains of a child may be located at the residence on Lookout Point Circle. A Chesterfield police press release said an investigation began and search warrant for the resident was obtained. In a freezer at the house, detective located the remains, which were transported to the office by medical examiner. In addition to the charges connected to the boy's death, the father has also been charged with both domestic assault and malicious wounding of a female. Oh no!
Oh, so here we go. You done got Kardashian, you done got Kardashian.
So save her, throw him under the bus. It was it was the big black man's fault. She had nothing to do.
I mean, that's the classic setup, though. That's not new. That's the classic setup. That even happened. Hold on. Did you not see the Malcolm X movie?
Mm-hmm.
This is in real life. That was in 1992.
Yeah, when they got caught up and they flipped.
You know what I'm saying? That was from the movie, and in the movie, that's from the 50s. So the 40s. So this been going on a long time. So you take your life in your own hands when you decide to go that route. You love who you love. I'm just saying, be aware of the Kardashian effect.
He just got it too, because it says Chesterfield police said, according to the Richmond Times Dispatcher, court documents indicated that the domestic assault charge is related to Dina, who was manipulated by her husband and suffered years of abuse.
Come on.
Dana Weaver's brother reportedly helped unveil the case. According to the criminal complaint filed in Chesterfield, the brother Dina Weaver called the police on May 4th about concerns he had about his sister in a domestic violence situation. What about the kid?
So the brother called up his homeboys and called in a favor.
Mm-hmm. Court documents show that during the interview at Rite Aid, where Dina worked, she said that Kasim would tie her up with electrical cord and burn her with curling irons.
Hold on. We so cold, you ain't even gotta come to the office. You don't got to come to the precinct. You don't got to give an official statement. We don't want you to miss no days of work. So we gonna come to your job for you.
According to the newspaper, the brother further told police that Dina talked to him about her deceased son. He relayed a May 3rd conversation to authorities where Dina said that the boy had died some 2 years ago.
You've been Kardashian.
What I'm saying, so the brother all of a sudden worried about a domestic violence situation, but ain't talked to your nephew in 2 years?
Yeah. What? He's a darky. What you talking about? I don't care about nothing of that. Probably hadn't even talked to her in 2 years. What you talking about? They just got their back close again. After now she ain't got no black opinion.
She said her husband had wrapped up his body and placed it in the freezer in the garage. The remains were still to be found at the scene. Dina also told her brother that the police were not called in connection with the boy's death because he had bruises on his body. The further investigation worked and required that the boy's remains had allegedly been in the freezer for more than 2 years. School ain't called. Preschool. Okay, he was before 5.
Right. So he was about 3 then. Upon being murdered by his mom, I'm sure.
Yeah, get out of here.
What happened is he was Kardashian. He covered for the mom. She told, and then her and the brother came up with the plan
to get his ass out the box.
Because now it's 2 against 1, and you're done. You've been Kardashian.
He was in the freezer for more than 2 years. Investigators are still trying to fact-find phrases. Investigations said the medical examiner's offices called the specialists, including forensic anthropologists, and to determine the best way to prepare the remains for autopsy. Although Lewis was unable to give an estimated time for the investigation, he said he hoped it would be done in a few weeks. The police press release said that both Cassine and Dina were released on bond. Court records show that Cassine was released on the 14th, and records were not available at the time for her.
Of course not, because she was never taken to jail.
According to court papers, Cassine Weaver has lived in the community for 30 years and has no prior criminal record and is self-employed in the construction industry. Now, hold on.
Did you just see that? Did you just see that? Did you just see that? Did you just see that?
That was anti-demonization. They threw him a little bone in there too. They was like, he's not that bad of a guy. He never had a record.
No, they threw him a big bone. He got a great bone. He has no criminal. He's a great guy. He's not a flight risk. He's been on the job. He works a trade, a respectable trade like construction. He's not one of those at all. So you guys from Jamaica and you guys from the Caribbean and you guys from Haiti and all that, you guys are good guys. You're not like those other darkies. Don't you think that? And we have special places for you. Watch these perks. If you bring one of those darkies into the world and you want to kill it, well, we got you. You made a mistake. We'll let you free. Yeah, but hold on. You touched one of our white women. Now hold on. Now you beat her down. We get to beat her down. You don't get to beat her down now. We're gonna tap you for that one. But otherwise, you're a great guy.
Yeah. Another child who lived with them in the Weavers' home is now in foster care. The Weavers are scheduled to appear in Chesterfield Juvenile Domestic Relations Court on August 5th.
So that's a white shorty from her previous marriage with the white dude, and she's about to get that shorty back though. They just had to do that for the song and dance, and then she's gonna get that shorty back. Mm-hmm. And then she's back into the family because she ain't talked to the family for them 3-4 years. She just started talking to the, you know what I'm saying? She just started talking to her broski again.
Yeah, he covered up for his nephew's death because he didn't care.
Of course not.
Because he had the darkie in him. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, this is a dog whistle.
All day on many levels.
Like if you're not black, then we'll cape for you a little bit. We won't run you through the whole ground. Even on it. This is a We're talking about a child that was in the freezer for 2 years, dog. 2 years.
Hold on. And then we just did a story about a woman not wanting to get strip searched in front of male officers, and they're trying to put her in jail for 5 to 7 years, and they get to go free with a little bit of bail. They won't even, it's so little, they won't even tell when she got released or how much bail.
Yeah, that was a big ass red flag fish sticks for me right there. That one just.
But we'll tell you about him though.
Yeah,
we're gonna tell you about him though. We already know. You already know how we do it for our PCP. So you know what I'm saying.
Hey, what up, OG? I see you in the comment section. Threw him a bone with no meat on it. She sure did. This one's a tricky one. Like, they just made him like all of a sudden not black. They almost put him in the PC category.
Well, no, he ain't quite there. They put him in the buffer class and said you can fight for that. It's up for grabs right now.
Oh, right.
The Asians been getting out of hand. They gave them an inch and they took a mile. So they like, hold on. The Mexicanos, they was like, hold on, dude, don't be whooping on the Asians yet. You ain't got to fight for that. We gonna let y'all work it out. Then they said, we the new crazy Mexicans. This is true. Everything I'm saying can be verified. We got receipts. They said, no, we the new crazy Mexicans. They actually said that.
Yeah.
And so they was like, oh, no, we going to have to bust y'all head too because we told y'all to kick back. So now we going to let all the islanders, the Caribbeans, the Jamaicans, all of y'all that look like darkies, you Africans too, we got you too. Y'all can fight. Now you show, and if you curry favor from us, and then we'll see, maybe you can become that buffer class, man, and become those model citizens.
Let me just say something real quick. Nevada, shame on y'all. Shame on Nevada. I just learned that according to Nevada, the prettiest lady in the land is a dude. Do you know Miss Nevada is a transgender dude?
I just read that. There's another one too. I can't remember what state that is, but there's another one. I think it's Minnesota or something, right?
Are they?
There's another one.
Are they like? This is, look at this. It's a dude.
Yeah, fam.
It's a dude. I like that shit. That's garbage, man.
I try to tell. Remember? Hold on. Remember the African dude who you said should be able to tell.
Right.
You said that, right?
Yeah, that was a hard one. That's a hard.
And I told you, no, they got surgeries now and all kind of. It's a different game now. You can be a Build-A-Bear. And you can take off pieces and you can add pieces and take off pieces, minus and subtraction. Now, it doesn't change your DNA, and you're still messing with a dude. You can't change that. You can't change your DNA makeup. It still says you're a dude. You still have biology. You're a dude. So your chromosomes, all that, say you're a dude. So you can switch all the Build-A-Bear and you can be with this hot chick that's transformed into a chick, but is really a dude.
And then
you can think you're not gay if you want to, but that is a dude.
Hey, then this nigga's finna go join the Olympics and fighting girls, competing girls sports and shit.
Yeah, and that's taken from and you know that goes into the minority category. So now you're a minority. You transform into a minority. So you take from being a white guy, and then you can transform into a minority. Minorities.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
just like the white dude that just tried to make himself Asian, because you know I'm in my transition too.
Yeah.
So when I get pulled over next time, I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, sir. I know I might look black, but I'm actually transitioning to my Asian heritage."
Yes.
What do they call it?
Transracial.
Transracial. That's what it is.
Real thing. Not making none of this stuff up.
Transracial, y'all. You feel what I'm
All
saying?
this, we got receipts for all of this, even for you trolls that you're lying.
He said Decepticons.
Look it up.
Cuz said that's Decepticons. Every time I reload YouTube, you guys are covering another crazy story. Well, I mean, that's kind of what we do here at KIPP, bro. It's we don't make the news up. This shit comes to us every day, like on a silver platter. Like, look, we're acting up and we're doing palm-colored people stuff. Talk about us so that everybody can be informed. And we say,
the lamestream media, you're not gonna get this from them.
No, they ain't gonna tell you the right way. They're gonna make up stuff, and they're gonna philanderize and shenanigans and everything else. I just can't get over this. Miss Nevada is male Nevada. It's not Miss anything. It's Dick and Balls Nevada. That's not.
It is.
That's not women sweet smelling ovaries Nevada. That's musty nut Nevada.
You have nothing, and then hold on. Then they're quick to say, a woman's more than just her body. Well, this dude put on some of your body parts and then said he's a woman. So I'm just saying, how you gin for that? I thought it took more than that. That a woman's more than just her body. Where's the hashtag Me Too at? Where you at? Where you at?
I don't want to hear it. And then happy, in case y'all didn't know, happy Michael Johnson Day. Let's give that brother a salute. It's definitely a B1 rider who ultimately gave his life for the game. So he was one of the first on the pull-up side of the game. That's one of the pull-up pioneers. I'll give a warm birthday shout out to Michael Johnson. Other than that, not gonna hold you because we got a whole bunch more news to go, and a whole bunch. And yeah, that's just what it is. But as y'all see, with stories like this, you can kill your kids, put them in the freezer. They'll come investigate you and give you a low bail and let you get out, and we'll sort the shit out later. It's just kids' lives that hanged in the balances.
That's all.
It's just adolescents, people, vulnerable kids who, didn't ask to be here, what I'm saying, that suffered
darkies.
Yeah, just suffered an untimely death due to a confused dad and mom that didn't know what the hell they really wanted to do. So they just said, we'll hit the reset button and start over.
That's it.
Unfortunate. Getting that
is she gonna start over back at the PC colony? She going back to Christopher Columbus and them.
Yeah, man.
He got Kardashians, y'all.
Yeah, it's sad how they turned out because they show flipped on him so she can get away.
Can I get hashtag Kardashian? Can I get a hashtag he got Kardashians?
Yeah, okay.
Hashtag don't get Kardashian. Hey, 4 words.
Hey.
Love. What?
Sha'Carri Richardson said, if you support Lil Nas X, you can unfollow me. Go ahead, sister. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. If they kicked you out, start speaking out and start saying your mind. We got your back.
We got you.
4 words.
Love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. Hashtag pull up season.
Seasons and full of physics.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this.
Hey, Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's into Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Birdies, taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it is night.
Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me in took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back on the stone. Around me, almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid of thoughts, 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Net Spend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.